set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. In motion left is Rice. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. That one caught by Rice. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
In motion right, that's Hardman. Mahomes now on first down. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now it's Mahomes again. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. McCaffrey on the return. This taken in right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Daniels now on 1st and 10. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a deal. 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be... From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And we will not see a run back on the opening kick. EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston in the Space City at NRG Stadium. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. In motion right, that's Hardman. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And some room to roam now. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On third and long, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Rice. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But his opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave him 3 points.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, and they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. Mixing up the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Stroud looking to change the play. Back to Mixon on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Stroud looking to throw. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
A yard all they need, but it's third down. They'll state. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. It's Mixon on the counter. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. And they'll go play action here with Stroud as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal, Stroud. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown from 8 yards out, and the Texans have taken the lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Mahomes to throw once more. Throw left side, completion to Rice. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Two minutes to play in this first half, 7-3, our score. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw again. It's Kelsey on the ground. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have regained the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside. They give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards. And boy, did he come through, bullying his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Here comes third and the length of the football. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And this will be a Texans first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. And Stroud now to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Got his man, Dell. And he's taken down inside the 30. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll be in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. His throw incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Mixon will get it to start the second half. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On first down, here's Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Second and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. Inside handoff to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, just shy of midfield, here's a second and 8. Now Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Diggs. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. They give it off here to the tight end. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They're going to run this with a tight end. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now they'll audible to something else. Stroud now on 2nd down. This one taken in by Stover. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rush in, rush in. Switch. Showing it.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Stroud. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Check, Bobcat.
The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
In motion right, that's Hardman. Mahomes will try again on second down. He'll get this out to his running back, Pirine. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 31. Up the middle, here's Pirine. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here's 1st and 10. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This is 3rd and goal. Hunt is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Stroud. He gets this complete to Diggs, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stroud to throw it. That's complete to Dell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Stroud. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Stroud. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. What a game retreated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long from Houston.